And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their rotation.
Yeah, they're missing a quality player. And we all know injuries are a part of the game, but they've got to make the adjustment.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. They've got Williams, Anthony Edwards out there with Ball. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. And for the Clippers, Kawhi is the 3 with Jones playing the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Benedict Mathurin, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Garland, the pass to Leonard. The start of a fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Here's McDaniels following the three-pointer by Los Angeles.
McDaniels made making excellent use of the mid-range there.
Here's Garland. Lopez passes to Leonard. Five on the clock. Outside Jones. Three-pointer. And Garland with a basket on the assist from Jones. Garland's got 6.
Yeah, that's just great clock awareness by Darius Garland.
Outside Edwards. Ball, a screen on Leonard. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Launches a 3. Here's Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
Mathurin passes to Lopez. Over Gobert. Again, Los Angeles.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. EA?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Leonard. Back to Jones. Outside Garland. Lopez, the screen on Edwards. Here's Garland. The jumper from the wing, off target.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. The Clippers lead by 3. Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
BA, when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
Now here's Williams. Ball outside. The 3 is up. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I'll tell you, from the moment he entered this league, LaMelo Ball has been a high-volume three-point shooter.
Leonard outside. Over Edwards. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
Now ball. Pass to Williams. Edwards for three. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Minnesota, second.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
Now here's ball. Launches it.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting to box him out. Continues to just make them pay.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright future.
Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
That puts him in the lead. Edwards has got 6.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Lopez with it. Pass to Garland. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. He's got 11.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 6. Shoots over Matherin. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Here's Leonard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
And Doris, the Clippers coach Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds. Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
Matherin passes to Garland. Jones with a screen on ball. Outside Jones. Matherin against Edwards. Ooh, Gobert with a steal for the finish. And Edwards slams it in.
No, this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
Here's Jones. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Minnesota trails by 5. Ball passes to Edwards. Back to Ball. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball.
I love that, BA. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
Now here's Garland. 11 points in the game. Here's Leonard, and he gets the bucket. Leonard's got 7 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Ball passes to McDaniels. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
Garland scanning the floor. Here's Leonard. Sinks that one from the post. 9 points in the game.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
And here's McDaniels. There's Ball with a 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Matherin with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Outside Garland. From about 16. And there's Leonard on the assist by Garland. And it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Ball. There's the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Outside Garland. Five to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Both teams making substitutions here. Minnesota trails by 10. Back to Ball. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. The rebound by Jackson. Edwards gone 3 of 9 shooting. Miller, the pass to Jackson. Pass to Dunn. 6 to shoot. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Oh, he took the contact and truck. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in play.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure. They get it right, and they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And Minnesota making a change here. Nasumu's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
And here in the first, they really are hitting their free throws.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Down by 12. A shot to stop the run. Doris, what's amazing about Ant-Man, he's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, BA, is because we know what a dangerous driver and what a force at the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leaned heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA.
Pass to Kona Niederhauser. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Minnesota trails by 10. Now Oubre. Oh, deflected. Right side Edwards. Dosunmu, the pass to Edwards. Minnesota again missing.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Miller finds Jackson. And here they come. Dosunmu for three. Sinks it from distance.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And there's a pick. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Dosunmu. Pass to Edwards. And the shot goes in. That's 12 points for Anthony Edwards.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Miller on the wing. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, nice job by Chris Dunn. He's in pick-and-roll action, and he makes the right read.
Garland's checked in for Los Angeles. This will be his third free throw of the game.
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
Ball passes to Oubre. Here's Berentier, defended by Jackson. Oubre against Miller. Left side, Oubre. No good from 18. Now here's Garland. He's covered by Dosunmu. Miller outside. Here's Dunn. No good. Misses at the buzzer. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's Los Angeles up 9. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
They're working themselves to the line, using great fakes and getting into the body of the shot blocker.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight. Really put... the work in down low.
Minnesota trails by 9. On the court for Minnesota. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Bones Highland, and it's Berentier in at the center position. Got it. Here's Dunn. Still no points. Pass to Kona Niederhauser. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Miller on the wing from the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
It's a fairly even matchup, and both sides want to take that leap into the league's upper echelon. So let's see what signs we see of progress tonight.
And one thing you hear coaches say all the time, Doris, finish the cut.
The reason being, you have to let the passer know exactly what you're going to do. If you stop short, so often the ball ends up out of bounds.
Now here's Garland. And Baron J pulls it down.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Shannon's shot is off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Takes the three. Miller can't get it to go.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
Nasumu outside. Driving to the basket. Out to Oubre. Pass to Shannon. Stolen by Jackson. Dunn outside. Here's Miller. Here's Jackson. He's guarded by Highland. Out to Garland. There's the triple. The rebound by Shannon.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Nasumu outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Miller against Highland. Shot clock at 5. To win the drought. That's good from Jackson. On the assist from Miller. Jackson's got 6 points. Minnesota trails by 7. Now to Sumu. There's the screen. Pass to Baron J. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Here's Conan Niederhauser. Miller outside. And here's Jackson. He's covered by Oubre. Here's Miller. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. For Minnesota, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Oubre on the wing. Here's Baron J. Out to Oubre. Here's Shannon. From outside, off the mark. The Clippers lead by 5. Pass to Garland. Let's go with a 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Dunn. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. Number 1, Los Angeles.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
Ball with it. Guarded by Garland. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Garland. Out to the right wing. Leonard up top. Fires. High post. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota trails by 8. And here's Oubre. Now Ball. Picked by Oubre. Ball with it. Guarded by Batum. Minnesota again missing.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Shot by Leonard, no good. And Ball will bring it up here for the Timberwolves. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Nasumu. Lets the 3 fly. Minnesota again missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now here's Garland. He's got 16. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they'll keep possession. Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. And it's 13 points for Kawhi Leonard.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Ball against Garland. Pass to McDaniels. This one for three. On target from range. McDaniels got 5.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
Leonard outside. Shoots over to Sumu. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Ball with it. Williams a screen on Jackson. Here's Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll.
Jackson with a screen on Ball. Here's Garland. Ooh, Williams with the block. Leonard against McDaniels. Oubre, a screen on Leonard. Here's McDaniels. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Batum. And he buries his first look.
What soft touch from Nick Batum. This guy has no trouble finishing in the painted area.
And here's Sumu. Pass the ball. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Leonard for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Minnesota trails by 7. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Count it. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Jackson. Jones comes in for Batum. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Dunn in for Darius Garland. And then for Minnesota, Gobert comes in for Williams. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Oubre. Minnesota trails by 7. And though he gets lauded for his scoring ability, Benedict Mathurin is also an excellent rebounder for a guard, boys.
He's got a live body, very fast off his feet, BA. And yes, he loves to put the ball in the basket, but this guy's just competitive. He likes to get after things on the basketball floor.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Edwards against Leonard. Now Edwards, 12 points for him. To the inside, and stolen by Jones. Here's Mathurin. Good defense by Sumu.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Pass to Edwards. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. Now here's McDaniels. Ball outside. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Mathurin. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dunn. No points yet. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And the dunk by Jones.
Oh, my goodness. Taking flight, Derek Jones, all the way to the top of the stairs.
Minnesota trails by 11. Now here's Ball. He's got 6. Dosunmu outside. Jones against McDaniels. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. There's Ball with a 3. Rebounded by Lopez. The Clippers lead by 11. Inside. Here's Jones. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. Miller's checked in for Dunn. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Bia. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys, back over to you.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. And the Clippers with the ball, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Trae Young and the Washington Wizards. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Here's Ball. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Well, just take what the defense gives you. If they concede the mid-range, LaMelo says, "I like that shot."
And the dunk by Jones.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Minnesota trails by 11. Ball with it. Give him 8. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dosunmu. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Outside Jones. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Dosunmu. And that's not going to go. And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Thanks. Poor execution for them offensively. Settling for bad shots far too often. Recipe for disaster.
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Check it. And that's it for half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Kawhi is the 3 with Jones playing the 4. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot.
One of the best defensive players in the entire league. Kawhi Leonard, so hard to get a clean look against him. Well, this guy's job is to crash the offensive glass, and he does it at a high level.
Now here's Garland. Leonard for 3. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
McDaniels with it. Leonard defending. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
again, about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Dosunmu. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Outside Jones. Back to Garland. Lopez, the screen. To the middle. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Now here's Edwards. 15 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Boy, whether he's in isolation or operating in pick and roll, we know Anthony Edwards so dynamic with the ball in his hands.
Here's Mathurin. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Sometimes your only option is to go to the floater, and that is money.
And here's Dosunmu. He's got 5. Williams, a screen on Garland. Williams up top. Back to Dosunmu. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple. Dosunmu's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Jones. And stolen by Williams. "11 feet out. Edwards, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Leonard outside. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Mathurin on the wing. Jones knocks it down from distance. Jones has got 14 points for the game.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Williams, a screen on Mathurin. Getting a good look. Edwards.
I'll tell you, this team has not had an answer for Anthony Edwards. They shouldn't feel alone, though. He's put a lot of work on a lot of teams.
Lopez finds Mathurin. Garland for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Edwards against Mathurin. Dosunmu left side. From downtown. Drills it from deep. 11 points in the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Garland. He's got 19. Hits the trifecta.
Oh, the answer from deep. There he is, Garland. How about it?
Now Dosunmu. Outside Edwards. From deep three-point land. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc. 2 in each half, making an impact.
McDaniels against Leonard. Clock at 6. Outside Garland. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself. The answer back from distance.
Now here's Edwards. 23 points in the game.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Garland, no good. Minnesota trails by 7. All right, Doris, let's talk for a moment about Rudy Gobert's defensive IQ.
Let's begin, B.A., with his communication on that end. It's an undervalued aspect of defensive performance. Then you talk about his ability to be a rim protector, to be able to rotate in defensive help. There is a reason he has won the Defensive Player of the Year as many times as he has.
Now here's Edwards. 25 points in the game. Over Mathurin. Gobert inside, working on Lopez. It's stolen by Leonard. Pass to Lopez. Now Garland. He's covered by Dosunmu. And Once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Listen, the timeout was appropriate. They're giving up 3 after 3 after 3.
All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. The Clippers, 4th.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Shannon's got 5 points.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Inside, it's tipped.
Well, you have to love the energy from Brook Lopez. This guy has got deep inside position, and he accepts the hit like a champ.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Jackson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Out to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim, 7 foot. Come on now.
Outside McDaniels. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Back to Garland. Jackson, the screen. And he's going for the lob. And Lopez gets it to go. He's got 9.
Boy, love watching Brook Lopez go to work. Superb at playing to his strengths down on the box.
Here's Shannon. He's got 5. Ball outside. From outside the arc. Yes, sir! Ball hits a triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Garland for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Aaron Jay's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ball. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's on Darius Garland.
One of those do-it-all kinds of players on the offensive end. The height of LaMelo Ball, 6'7". Boy, he's got a lot of advantages in the backcourt.
And Los Angeles making a change here. That one drops. He ties it up.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo Melo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Dunn, the pass to Miller. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. 2-point game. Ball outside for the lead. Fires in the triple. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter.
LaMelo Ball, shot ready, always.
Miller outside. Back to Leonard. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had.
Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
So it's the Clippers now, following the score by Minnesota. Jackson, right side. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Leonard. From the elbow. And Berenger pulls it down. Timberwolves shooting a solid 47%. Back to ball. 1:52 left in the third. He takes it in. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Dunn. Gets the three to fall. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, because everybody's playing Chris Dunn to be a driver, he can get that jumper anytime he wants.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Los Angeles making a change here.
Coming on the floor for your coach, number
1:41 left to play in the third. Ball taking his time here. Pass to Evans. Now here's Ball. He's got 18. Just 5 on the clock. The steal. Here's Dunn. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Dunn outside. Jackson with a screen on Ball. Dunn, the pass to Jackson. Blocked again! Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Pass to Edwards. Fires the three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Takes a three. And Berenger pulls it down. Berenger's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Edwards. The three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter here. Edwards with it. And he's got 28 now. 3 seconds left. And it's good on the lay-in. Edwards got 30. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Anthony Edwards. He's out there with the mellow ball. And it's Evans in at the small forward position. Now here's Garland. 6 to shoot. Softly drops in the floater. 27 points for him.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
Ball passes to Edwards. The three. Rebounded by Conan Niederhauser. The Clippers trail. Dunn outside. Outside Garland. Back to Dunn. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Berenger. Back to Ball. It's stolen by Dunn. They're running. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Now here's Ball. Outside Edwards. Here's the pick. Edwards with a step. Here's Berenger. Pass to Evans. Outside Edwards. Tries yet again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's on Darius Garland.
Boy, the aggressive move by Anthony Edwards, and he gets exactly what he wants. He draws the contact.
And the first one at the line is good. Without a doubt, Ant-Man is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Doris.
You cannot take your eyes off Anthony Edwards when he's playing in a basketball game. The skill set is electric, but beyond that, he's got a 1,000-watt smile, and he understands this is an entertainment medium.
Robert Williams checked in for Rudy Gobert. And stolen by Williams. Here we go. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Edwards. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Miller's checked in for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Dunn. The Sumu, he's checked in for Minnesota. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Well, you're working the two-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Williams with the screen. Takes a step back. Ball into the lane. It's deflected. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, Darius Garland showing good vision and making good decisions. Exactly what you need from your point guard.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. The Clippers making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Highland comes in for LaMelo Ball. And Minnesota with possession here. They trail by 1. Miller on the wing. Fires the 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside McDaniels. To halt the run. Here he goes.
That's about moving downhill with purpose. McDaniels puts it on the floor and makes the drive work.
Jackson with a screen on McDaniels. Leonard for 3. Doesn't go that time. McDaniels with some nice D. Highland against Garland. Dosunmu right side. Williams a screen on Miller. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Leonard. McDaniels covering. It's good. Man, that's now 21 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
And there's the screen. And the basket by Highland.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
The Clippers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Up top, Jackson. Highland against Garland. Miller on the wing. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now here's Miller. Shoots. Leonard can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Right side McDaniels. Here's the teardrop. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Highland. Some changes for Los Angeles. Lopez comes in for Jackson, and it's Jones in for Miller. Outside Matherin. Pass to Garland. Six on the shot clock. Back to Matherin. The three. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game. And here's Highland. Outside McDaniels. Outside Highland. Williams, a screen on Garland. Highland, the pass to Williams. And the layup is good off the glass.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Now here's Matherin. Lopez, the screen. And it's Matherin missing.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Now McDaniels. Outside Highland. Back to Daniels to take the lead. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Oubre. Pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Garland on the wing, Matherin. Jones with a screen on Edwards. Edwards comes with a double team. Lopez for three. Good work defensively by Oubre. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's Edwards. Pass the ball. Takes a three. Jones grabs the board.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Williams. Garland hits them both.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Now here's Ball. Outside Edwards. Back to Ball. Ball outworks the contact inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Garland. Lopez, the screen. Garland against Ball. Matherin outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team.
Leonard on the take. Leonard just bullies his way in for the score.
Let's remember this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
Edwards against Matherin. Ball outside. McDaniels. And the three misses. Clippers trail by 3. Lopez with it. Outside Garland. Here's Leonard. 4 on the clock. Gobert pulls it down. Minnesota leading by 3. McDaniels outside. Oh, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
1:16 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Let's loose for three. The three is in.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Leonard against McDaniels. Cleared away by Edwards.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
And an intentional foul right there.
Fourth personal foul.
6-point game, and they double up ball. Outside Edwards. Now McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. And that's in.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
And they need to execute fast out of this break.
Eight-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Cleared away by Edwards. And here's Minnesota now. Now Oubre. Now Ball. Five on the clock. From 17 feet out. Can't get it to go. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.